southbound side over there, and he has got his eye looking straight through the old radar detector there. Man, we were all just kind of flying here. We're running up the I-271 express lane, which I love it. I love express lanes. I really do. See over there on the right, that's all the local traffic side of 271. Well, the side of this truck says Express on it, right? The company name. That's part of the company name. Express. So, you know, can't knock me for trying. So, yeah, welcome back.
Left lanes.
Good morning to you. Greetings from, let's see here, Willoughby, Ohio. As I said, running up to 271, soon and shortly to be the I-90 eastbound. And what a fine morning it is so far. I always hate saying that because I don't want to jinx anything, but it is. It's a fine morning. It's kind of like, you know, we ended up camping out over at the TA back over there, or whatever that was, Selmer or something like that. And I think I woke up this morning at like 4:30 or something like that, local time. Just randomly woke up, you know, and came to the front of the truck and opened up the curtains and looked out, and it was sprinkling a bit. I was like, huh. And went back to sleep and got up when my alarm went off for the about 10th time. When my alarm went off the 10th time. And it was pouring, and the parking lot was a lake. And I was like, damn, man, yeah, that sucks. And then by the time I was getting ready to, by the time I was, getting dressed, ready to run inside, get myself together, and it stopped. And it's just a nice kind of morning. It's cloudy and all that, but it's nice. It's cool. It's only 70 degrees out here. It's just kind of nice. I don't know. It's comfortable. So, yeah. We got 480 miles still left to go out to Saratoga Springs. And let's see here, what do we got today? Today's Saturday. Maybe that's why it's so nice out. Just kind of traffic flowing really smooth. So yeah, Saturday, July 24th, 2021. Our local time is 9:34 in the a.m. Here in northern Ohio. We just actually took that 271 was a bypass around Cleveland. So we didn't have to deal with that, which is nice. Again, of course, I love it. As I said, 71 degrees outside, elevation about 660 some odd feet. I'll tell you, this freaking dog, man. Y'all ever seen that movie? Remember that movie with Steve Martin called The Jerk? It's an old movie. Older movie. Late 70s or something like that, early 80s. It was a favorite movie of mine when I was a kid. For whatever reason. It had Steve Martin in it. Kids love Steve Martin, right? And there's this scene in the movie, right, where he's got this little dog. He picks up this little abandoned dog or something like that. And it's like a little Shih Tzu or something. Those little curly hair dogs, you can't see, nothing. and just relentless barking, won't stop. And so Steve Martin gets up and he starts panicking. He's like, what is it? You know, Lucky? He's calling the dog Lucky or something. What is it, Lucky? Is it, you know, is someone hurt? You know, and he was doing the whole Lassie routine, right? Oh, no. Oh, come on. People. You guys just robbed all my momentum. Yeah, move over there, little minivan. That was close. So he's like, yeah, what is it? Somebody hurt? He's like, is there a fire? And the dog goes, "Rrr! A fire? Oh no, we gotta tell everybody." And he starts running around with the dog, right? He's holding the dog. The dog's just barking like crazy. He's running around the whole motel, just banging on doors. Everybody, get up, there's a fire. There's a fire. This dog is a lifesaver. He just saved everybody. Oh, this dog is amazing. And the fire department shows up and everything, and it's like, and there was nothing, right? It was just the dog was just being, you know, just barking, right? And so there's this like Asian guy, you know, out there. Everybody's in their pajamas and in their robes and stuff, you know. This Asian guy, he comes over, he's like, and Steve Martin still thinks he's just a hero, you know, and he's like, what's that dog's name? He's like, his name is Lucky. He's like, yeah, you should call him Shithead. And so he starts calling him Shithead, you know. Yeah, that's Max. That's his new name, Shithead. It's just because of what he did this morning. This freaking dog is just Shithead. So, as I said, you know, when I got up and it was pouring, you know, and then by the time I got out, it stopped. I was like, cool, well, that's good, you know, because I got to get Max out and get him, you know, let him take care of his business too. So we go walking up into the grass, you know, and he does his business. And the way the grass was, like, so yeah, I backed up the truck into a spot, and so the grass was behind the truck parking, right? Like perpendicular to the way the truck was parked, or the truck was parked perpendicular to the grass, whatever. And it was kind of hilly on the side, right? And so what happens is when guys back up in there, you know, they back up too far, and their trailer tires go into the grass and the dirt and create these big, huge puddles, you know, right? So I'm doing the best I can to keep Max from finding himself in a puddle, right? Because I don't want him to get, well, one, I don't want him to get sopping wet. Two, you know, the water that's in those puddles at that point is all the drainage water from the entire parking lot, you know, and, you know, truckers are just kind of messy, right? You know, it's not like, you know, it's like some truckers aren't potty trained. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, so we go down to this section like of grass where it kind of levels off a little bit, but there's still these big giant puddles where trailer tires end up in. And he goes over there, and every once in a while, so let me preface this, right? I love prefacing. And I'll take him out in a grass field somewhere, and every once in a while he'll smell something in the grass. I kind of have a feeling it tends to be something that is decaying, you know, just, I don't know why, I just have that feeling. He gets the scent, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter whether it's something that's decaying or whether it's something that's beautiful, I don't know. But he'll get the scent of something, and what he'll do is he'll dive into it, kind of, right? Head first, he'll dive into it, and he'll roll over in it, right? And try to get, just like, it's funny, you know. It's like he'll dive into it, roll over in it, rub in it, you know. And usually, you know, I try not to allow him to do that, you know, because I don't know what it is. It might be something decaying, you know. Well, so that's exactly what happened this morning, and it happened. He smelled it right next to one of these big, giant, freaking trailer tire puddles. And I'm talking about at the very end of the lot where all the water has been draining. So it was nasty water. And he flips over upside down and just splashes his entire body. It was a huge puddle deep into this freaking thing. And I'm just like, you stupid freaking dog. You stupid freaking dog. You shithead. Don't call him Max, call him shithead. I couldn't freaking believe it. He was sopping wet. I mean, a full-on bath. He was just drenched in all this truck parking lot drainage water, you know, which has got everything that you can think of in it. And I'm just like, God, that's just nasty. You know, and then he wouldn't shake himself dry. I don't know why. You know, I mean, normally with dogs, he would get sprinkled on a little bit. They want to shake themselves dry, and he wouldn't do it. So, of course, I ended up having to pick up this freaking sopping wet, nasty water fight shithead dog, throw him back in the truck and towel dry. Pretty funny. Yeah, you're a shithead, Max. Yeah, you are. But I love you. Yeah, you're an adorable shithead. And he knows when I'm mad at him for something like that too. He knows. You know. He's pretty smart, but he's just a dumb puppy sometimes. So, there you go. There's the cute puppy story of the morning. Oh, how adorable. Not really. Yep. Hey there, Mr. Trooper. Yep. So I guess that's the story of the morning. That's about that for now. Got Pennsylvania here in the windshield shortly. Erie. And all that. And then on up into New York. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Here we go. Welcome back and greetings to you from Pennsylvania. But not for long. No, not for long at all. Northeast Pennsylvania, specifically. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to New York. Experience, explore, enjoy. Yep. Just like that. Left lane closed beyond mile marker 61, huh? Okay. Beyond exit 61. It's funny how they do their mile marker posts.
Democrat state.
And their exits along the I-90 here in New York. Their exit numbers do not match their mile marker numbers, which is just kind of weird. And they go in the reverse direction. It's just it's strange. Okay, Max, get down, get down, get down, get down. Max, knock it off. Sit there and freaking lick my hand, dude. He's dead. If I let him. Yep, well, welcome to New York. Experience, explore, enjoy all the traffic. Well, that's an interesting toll booth. Yep, once again, we blew through Pennsylvania like it was standing still. Oh my goodness. Puppy. Boy, it sure is nice out here today. Did I already say that? Yeah. And we're out of the inclement weather clouds, and now we're just kind of under a kind of hazy, overcast kind of sky. But it is, yeah, it's still kind of nice, kind of pleasant. 80 degrees. The time is now 11:02 a.m. local. Still 660 some odd, 666. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? The elevation 666. Ah. Ah. Did you know 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18? And then 1 plus 8 equals 9. And did you know 9 is a universal number? That's weird. Did you know 66.6 gigahertz or 66.6 hertz frequency is like the like base frequency of the human heart or something like that? It's like if you get a what do they call them, a frequency generator, right, and you put it at 66.6 hertz, it makes you feel good. It's like, it makes it like it's a soothing tone, very soothing. It's almost like mesmerizing. It's like hypnotic, that tone. It's just, yeah, imagine that. Actually, like 60 hertz is actually even more soothing. But 66.6 hertz is actually, yeah. I think that's 60 hertz is the cycle that they run high voltage power at.
Put in new gas boxes there to stay line.
That's why you always see like 120 volts, 60 hertz. Basically 120 volts at 60 cycles per second. That's how that works. That's the very reason why sometimes when you put a video, like when you record something, like something electrical, you'll see it kind of blinking. Because really, like light bulbs and stuff, they're actually blinking. They're just blinking so fast that they appear to be on consistently. So if you, and it's all based on, you know, frames per second that a video recorder takes video at, basically. It takes, you know, let's say if it takes 60 frames per second and it's observing a 60 hertz cycle light bulb, it'll flash every second, or, you know, it'll flash 60 times per second. And you'll see it on the video, but to your eye, it'll appear to be consistently on. So even the fastest cycle light bulbs flash. You just think they're on consistently. There's some trivia for you or something. I don't know, some miscellaneous babbling information for those of you who... See, there you go, mile marker 489. That's weird. And it goes down as you go east here in New York. It's weird. Doesn't make any sense. Everything else is the opposite. Yeah, 489 mile markers post, but we just went past exit 61, you know. And I think the exit signs go up and the mile marker signs go down as you go east. Alright, so it's like, what? Yeah, there you go. Exit 61 through 58 coming up. Funny. Mile marker post 488. I don't know. I guess they're both going down. Yep, so what do we got? 372 miles still to go. We got Fredonia and Buffalo coming up in the windshield. Probably someplace here in the next, there you go, 487, so that's going down, you know. So someplace here in the near future we will be probably pulling off to visit the grass. But I'll spare you that, I figure. Travel center that we spent some time at the last time we were up in the Saratoga Springs area. Was, I think we had brought a load of something and delivered to a Walmart over in Wilton town. I think it was Wilton. We stayed at the Wilton Travel Plaza. It was actually pretty nice. Relative to access needs. Nice big grassy area over there and stuff, so we'll probably end up over there once we arrive into the area and hang out there for tonight and tomorrow and all that. Wow, man. Everybody just slowed down like snails for that freaking cop and that poor unlucky son of a bitch who got pulled over. Like as if, man. Yeah, well, anyways, let me go ahead and put you down here, pick you back up a little bit later. So. back to live I-90. As we just passed mile marker 201. Max, no. So still just whiz banging along here, just trying to chew up the miles as conservatively as we can, I guess. I don't know. There you go, mile marker 20. It's amazing, you know, every time that I've been in this state, in New York State, till now, till today. See, the New York State speed limit on the interstates is 65 max for cars and trucks. Every time I've driven through this state, people are typically not exceeding that 65 by much, if at all. Today, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's a Saturday. I don't know. But traffic is freaking flying. And I've been just like, like I said, I'm not in any hurry. This load doesn't deliver till Monday. It's Saturday. I'm in no hurry, so I have no reason to risk speeding and getting a ticket or anything like that. You know, I just don't. I never really do have a reason to risk it, you know, but I kind of have a heavy foot. That's just always been my nature. I've just been like that just because it bores me to go slow, you know. I'm getting too bored, you know. But so all that said, I've been actually keeping it fairly conservative. I figured at 70 miles an hour in the 65, and traffic's just and I'm talking about the four-wheeler, you know, the cars, the little trucks, have just been blowing by me all day long, man. I don't know what's up. It's completely different than it's ever. And I mean, I'm doing 75 right now, and they're still blowing by me. So I just don't know. Yeah. Some are, some aren't. Most of them are. Most of them are just freaking cooking along at like 80. It's crazy, you know, and that's fine. It's interesting because I've never seen it like this in New York State. Not any one of their interstates. Like, it's kind of as if to say that people in New York, the natives of New York, the residents of New York, know better than to speed on their interstates. That's what I always thought, but today is proving me absolutely entirely wrong. So be it. I was going along at 70, just kind of hanging loose this whole time until just, I don't know, a couple miles before I brought you in. I was like, man. And so far there's been really very little truck traffic out here. That makes things nice. Yes, it does, because that's usually the biggest difficulty is dealing with the mix of the cars that want to be going fast and the trucks that just are going slow because either they can't or, you know, they don't want to get a ticket, you know. And trying to make your way and struggle through that stuff, it can be really stressful sometimes, you know, a little bit exhausting, I guess. Today it's just kind of chill, I don't know, trippy. So let's see, where are we anyways? We are in, oh boy, this is going to be difficult to pronounce, Canajoharie. Okay, I'm gonna spell it for you. Canajoharie. 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 I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. That's an interesting one. That's a lot more difficult than the one that I was gonna tell you before I started doing this video of like this segment. It was like fort something. I was like, okay, that's easy. Nope. Canajoharie. Canajoharie. I don't know. I can't say it. So 4:41 now on the PM. 84 degrees outside. It's kind of it's kind of a cool 84 though. Clouds up here in the sky. About 333 foot elevation, imagine that. And we are down to 77 miles left out to the delivery site in Saratoga Springs. However, we will, of course, see what I'm saying? I'm doing 75 and these fuckers are passing me up like nothing. So, I don't know. Yeah, we won't be going straight to the delivery site though, of course. I already mentioned, I believe, we'll be pulling into Wilton Travel Center. So, whatever that is, that's probably like 85 miles or something. It's a little ways past our delivery. I actually haven't even plugged it into the GPS yet. Because I've just been feeling, kind of like lackadaisical about it. Obviously, Max is not feeling lackadaisical about anything, though. He's beginning to panic a bit. I don't know why. It's not as if we didn't stop not too long ago. I mean, we did. That long ago. When we started off, what did we start off with today? Like 540 or something miles, or 500 and some odd. And it's been a long 500 and some odd miles. It seems like it's just taking us all damn day, but whatever. It's good I took the time to get a shower and all that back there at that TA and wherever the hell it was. Tacked on an extra hour or something our day. ETA, let's see, is for 6:01. Yeah, tacked on about an hour. That's right. But yeah, pretty country out here. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. New York is a beautiful state. They got the Green River over here, I think, once again. I popped into a video sometime in the not too distant past on a video going westbound. She's a beauty. Yep, I wouldn't mind just pulling off the truck on the side of the freaking shoulder right there, throwing Max on a leash, tiptoeing across the, or sprinting across the interstate there, in a pair of shorts and no shoes, no shirt. Hopping over the guardrail like a hurdle. Hopping over two guardrails like they're hurdles. And just throwing Max in the river. And myself in after. Oh, sorry about that. I just kind of lazy-eyed you over there again, didn't I? My bad. Boy, way, that's like the first truck I've seen in a while. Right there, tanker. Actually, no, there was a red Volvo back there with a drive-in on the back, a little ways back, and then he passed me up at like 1 mile an hour faster than me. And I was like, yeah, see you, dude. And then we ended up passing him up as he was pulling off in the breakdown lane on the shoulder there for some reason. But other than that, I haven't seen a truck in like it seems like hours. Just four-wheelers, that's it. Yep. I'll tell you something else about this here truck. Man, this thing pulls to the right. Something fierce. Right? It needs a front end alignment really bad. So it's actually like exhausting my arms, my forearms, just to be like battling this steering wheel all day long. It wants to take me off the road so bad, right? Okay, so watch. I'm gonna let go of the wheel. See if you notice how bad it pulls off. Ready? There we go. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? That's how strongly it's pulling. Just count the time that it takes from when I say 3 until I hit the rumble strip. Ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it pulls strong, right? There we go. Let's do it again one more time. There we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That ain't good, man. Yeah. So I'm going to be seeking out getting a front end alignment done on this. Once we get up there, because I can't just be driving this thing all day long, like just struggling, battling the steering wheel. Like going around left bends like we are right now. It's like I gotta like tie down the freaking steering wheel with a rope or something, you know? It's like keeping it on the road, just trying to keep it between the lines. It's like, man, I'm cramping up my arms. I mean, and that sounds like, oh, come on, that can't be that bad. Yeah, you drive for freaking 10 hours. Whatever. I'm not bitching, I'm just complaining. We'll see y'all later. We'll see you up there. Huh. Well, so I don't know. It's kind of funny. Hey there. Welcome back, and getting greetings to you from now Gilderland. Is that right? Hang on. Let me just double check. Yep, Gilderland Travel Plaza here on the I-90 in Schenectady, New York. Schenectady. Funny. So once again, we were whiz banging along there, and I got two Garmin's running at the same time. I got the truck and the car GPS running at the same time, and I've done this route before, and basically what you do is you take 90 down to the 87, and then you hit the 87 northbound up there to Saratoga Springs, Wilton Town, etc., whatever. And the last time I did this, the two units offered me different routes, right? Of course, the car unit offered me a more direct route on like a highway or something like that, whereas the truck GPS, it wants you to stay on the interstates, which really is what you want to be doing. With these big trucks, you want to be just sticking to the interstates as much as possible, right? That's why on occasion I actually like getting off the interstate, because I'm always on the interstate anyways. So we're whiz banging along there, and the car GPS is showing me this different route, and I was aware of it. And at the last minute, I see that it was an interstate route. It was going to be the 890. But 2 and 2 didn't make 4 to me, and I didn't realize, well, the 890 is a bypass for 90. So I went ahead and I got off thinking that the 890 was going to take us up to the 87. And we took a wrong turn, basically. But
keep left to I-90E East.
And what I'm telling you is all on that last hyperdrive. So, but what we did, it was the scenic route, basically. We went through this really cool town. I mean, we went through the town of Schenectady, like downtown Schenectady, I guess, right? And it was cool looking. Like, it was a cool looking old town. They had some really cool architecture out there, just all brickwork and stuff, and they had like this big church steeple up there. If you go back and you look at that last hyperdrive, you'll see, if you look closely, big ass giant church steeple up there in front of us for a little bit. It was a cool little scenic route, and again, we're not in a big hurry, so it's not like I'm worried about like, oh no, we just lost a bunch of time. So, oh boy. Yeah, now all of a sudden I see some flashing emergency flashers, which does appear to be a trooper. Let's see what we got up here on the right. I mean, yep, that's the state police, all right. And he's got somebody pulled over. I mean, not a big surprise there. Like I was saying, man, people have been just ripping up and down the 90 today. So, whatever. So, we're going to be coming into Albany here, I believe, any minute. And banging a left onto the 87.
In 1.5 miles, keep left to I-90 East.
But yeah, we did that. We did that little scenic bypass thing, right? And we lost like time on it, but again, no big deal. And so by the time we got back onto the 90, you know, sure enough, I saw a truck that I had passed earlier, right, as I was getting onto the 90, going by, and I had passed him a while ago. So I saw that, and I was like, you know what, let's just hit this travel plaza and take a pee break or something. I don't know, we only got 49 miles more to go, and that is to that Wilton travel plaza that I was talking about before. Well, I guess I need to be all the way over. Shit, I guess I do.
Be in the second lane from the left.
Yep. North 87. So anyways, just yeah, just
In
kind
1
of
mile, take exit 1N on the right to I-87 North.
telling you the story of how that all played out, and we're gonna throw you back into some more hybrid drive here. So see you in a bit.
Exit 16 on the right to Ballard Road, then take the first left.
Yep, there we go.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Yep, this is the joint. This is the one I remember. Just right up over here, down on the left. Yep. Nice drive today. I don't know. Nice leisurely kind of drive today. Do you have what it takes to drive up front? More miles, more respect, more home time. Oh, okay. I'm reading the back of that Schneider truck. More miles in a Schneider truck? Are you sure about that? How are you going to get more miles if you're home all the time? More home time. Like, who wants home time?
In 500 feet, arrive at Wilton Travel Plaza. Please drive to highlighted route. Turn right at the traffic light.
No. Max, shut up. Oh, yep, there we go. We're gonna pull up, post up, pretty much the same place we did last time over here, right next to the green grass. Fair. Max is getting very excited right now. We should see him. He sees the grass. Yep, same exact freaking spot we had last time. That's a beautiful thing. It actually really is. Matter of fact. Yeah, it's good enough. So here we are, Wilton Travel Plaza. Here in Wilton Town, New York, up off the I-87. And we still have 3 hours of drive remaining, and we will not be using it. So this is what we're going to be calling home for the next day and a half or so. See what we got right here out the window. A lot of work. You should see this dog. He is so excited. Oh, Max. Oh, he is so excited. Yes, he is. You should see his ear too. Look, here, look at his ear again. Watch this. Look at how good that thing is healing. It's like healing perfectly. Amazing. So, anyways, that's a wrap. Hope you all are doing well. Thanks for watching Infinity Highway once again. And we will see you somewhere down the road. I figure. Maybe once we make this delivery. So, take care. See ya.